Sometimes the only solution to a problem is walking away. Story time. Leslie was 37, a successful man with a steady job and a comfortable home in Freetown. He had everything a man could want, except a family of his own. Each time he tried to introduce a woman in his life, his mother was quick to dismiss her. "She's not good enough for you," she would say. And just like that, the relationship would crumble. Over the years, Leslie became known among his friends as the bachelor who lived at home with his mother. Some teased him about it, others pitied him. Deep down, Leslie longed for love, marriage, and children. One day, at a friend's gathering, Leslie met Favor. She was a beautiful, soft-spoken woman with a warm smile that lit up her entire face. Life hadn't been kind to her. She was an orphan, raised by distant relatives. But she carried herself with grace and dignity. Leslie felt something he hadn't felt in years. After months of dating, Leslie knew he wanted her to be the one. But the real problem is introducing her to his mother. When Favor walked into the house, smiling and polite, his mother's face hardened. "I don't want her," she said flatly after just a few minutes of meeting her. Leslie's heart sank, but this time he couldn't let go. He loved Favor too much. Ignoring his mother's protest, he asked Favor to move in with him, and that decision quickly turned into a nightmare. From the moment Favor unpacked her bag, his mother treated her like an intruder. She barked orders at her, insulted her, and made her feel unwanted. Favor tried to endure it, cooking, cleaning, and smiling through the pain. But it only grew worse. Sometimes the insult turned into slaps, and Leslie often came home to find Favor in tears. One evening, after yet another confrontation, Favor finally snapped. "I am not your slave," she shouted back. "You cannot keep treating me this way." For the first time, she stood up to the old woman. The house grew tense, arguments erupted daily, and Leslie found himself torn between the woman who gave him life and the woman he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. Finally, Leslie made a choice. He packed his things, held Favor's hand, and walked out of his own house. He rented an apartment where they could live in peace, away from his mother's hostility. Not long after, Leslie and Favor got married in a quiet ceremony, keeping it a secret from his mother. For Leslie, it was painful going against his mother's wish. But for the first time in his life, he felt free. He had chosen love over fear. And though the road ahead would not be easy, he knew he had made the right choice. The end. Today's shoutout is going to Dulish Wiz from Freetown. Thank you for watching. If you love stories like this and would love to see more, please give me a follow, leave a like, comment your name and where you're watching from to get shout out in my next video.